guys, thanks for watching and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Sephora / makeup haul. I have so much makeup to talk about. I have been kind of collecting, I guess you could say, the past couple of weeks, maybe up to a month. I guess since ever I did my last Sephora haul. So anyways, if you guys would like to see what I got, then please keep watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So let's jump into it. So the thing that I'm most excited to talk about is the Shade and Light Contour Palette by Kat Von D. I just picked this up a couple of days ago and I use it for the second time today and I am already in love with this product. So it has 3 contour shades in it and 3 highlighting shades, which is pretty standard for a contour kit. And I really can't say anything negative about this product yet. It was $46 and honestly it was worth every penny to me so far. The pigmentation is awesome. The blendability of the powders, they're just so creamy and pigmented and amazing. So if you haven't tried this out yet, definitely go pick it up. It's hands down the best contour kit I have ever owned. Next, I have another contour kit and it is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the cream contour kit and I picked mine up in the light shade. And once again, it comes with the 3 contouring shades and then the 3 highlighting shades. I used this yesterday for the first time ever using cream products to contour with. Anything, definitely, obviously my first time using this kit. And I really liked it. It was very easy to blend out and very pigmented as well. I'm not sure if this will be an everyday product for me because it is very, I guess, heavy on the skin. It felt like and it says on the back here that it's for like heavy highlighting and contouring. So maybe if you're going to an event or something like that where you want to have on more makeup than normal for it to last a little bit longer, I would definitely recommend this. But as for like everyday makeup, for me personally, it's just a little too much. So sticking with contour kits, I picked up this at Burlington Coat Factory, and this was only $5, so I was like, why not try it out? I mean, there's nothing to really lose there. So it comes with 2 contouring shades, and then I don't know if this is a color corrector or a blush, and then 3 like highlighting shades. And this one is a little bit shimmery. It's comparable to like the banana shade that comes in most contour kits. So only 2 contouring powders in this one. I really like the pigmentation of these and they're very blendable. For $5, I mean, you really can't go wrong. The brand is Measurable Difference. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this brand. I hadn't, but I looked at the ingredients and it didn't have anything in there that deterred me away from it. So I picked that up. I've used it a couple of times and so far it gets a thumbs up for approval. Moving back to stuff that I have picked up from Sephora, I got the Too Faced, I think it's a holiday kit, Le Grand Chateau. It comes in this cute little house here and it opens up and then there is nothing in here right now because I'm about to show you what came in there. It was 3 eyeshadow palettes and then a little travel size of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I just raved about this in my most recent November favorites video. So if you want to check that out, I will link that down below for you guys. The 3 eyeshadow palettes that come in this kit, each of them have 6 shades in each small palette, and then I think this one, well obviously this one has a blush in it, and then I think another one has a blush in it, this one as well. This one has a little bit more of neutral shades in there, and then the last one has like a shimmery bronzer. This is not matte, so you really would not want to contour with this, but if you want to just kind of like throw some color on your face, I think this would be really pretty for like summer and everything, or really any time of the year that you want to use it. But definitely stay away from this if you are looking for a good contour shade. Then my boyfriend actually picked this up for me one day. He went out shopping for me, and it is also by Too Faced, and it's just another holiday kit that they came out with. It comes in this cute little box, and you open it up. Sorry, I just threw that on the floor. And this is what it looks like on the inside. All the stuff is missing, of course, because I'm about to show you what it looks like. This is really cute, but honestly, once you take the products out, it's kind of like, what do you do with it? So I'm not really sure if any of you have this kit and y'all plan on keeping it or anything. I'm not sure if I will, just because I don't like a lot of clutter. But anyways, moving on to the product. It comes with a huge eyeshadow palette with all of these different shades in there. Some are matte, some are shimmery. These two right here are probably the only ones that I was just kind of like about, because they're just so vibrant, and I really like to stick to neutral shades. Sometimes I like to play with color, but these just seem very young. I don't know. I just wasn't that pleased with these two right there. But moving on, it has two highlighting shades right here, like matte ones that you can set your concealer with, a cheekbone highlight and another cheekbone highlight down here, another bronzer, which again is not matte. Sorry, I'm like looking at my mirror right here so I know what I'm pointing to and showing you. But anyways, it's not matte, it's got a bit of shimmer in there. So once again, you don't want to contour with this, but just bronzing the face, I think it'll be a really nice, pretty shade for that. And then two blushes in there as well. So that I thought was a really nice size palette. Very, very pretty. And then it comes with the travel size of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara as well. And then an eyeshadow insurance primer. I don't know if this is a full size product or not, because I think this was the first time I've ever tried anything out from Too Faced. I used this in my most recent tutorial. It's pretty good, but I will say that I still prefer to use my concealer as an eyeshadow primer. And then there is this melted liquid lipstick in the shade Melted Peony, which I am wearing on my lips today. Absolutely love this formula. It's matte, but it's not super drying, but at the same time, it kind of feels like it's moisturizing your lips a little bit. And I don't know, I just really like the formula, the pigmentation, everything about this. So I will definitely be picking up more of these melted liquid lipsticks because they are awesome. One day I was out at CVS, my local drugstore, and I was just kind of looking around at the makeup there, and I've been wanting to try Milani out for so long. And if you guys haven't heard of Milani, they are a drugstore brand, and they have really nice products for a very affordable price. So with that being said, I picked up I picked up 4 lipsticks from them, and they are in the shade Matte Innocence, Teddy Bear, Matte Beauty, and Bahama Beige. And if you can see them in the camera there, they're all pretty much like a neutral shade, because that's just what I typically go for, except for this one. This one's more of a nude pink shade, which I absolutely love this shade. It is perfect for my skin tone. I raved about this again in my recent monthly favorites video, so if you want to see more of a review on that, then you can just watch that video. I love these lipsticks. They're very pigmented, and the matte ones are a really nice formula. They're not too matte. They're not too drying. I hate when I buy a matte lip product and it feels like my lips are like cracking off, and these definitely don't do that. And then the other two, I guess, are just the original formula, and they're very moisturizing and very, very pretty. Next is this Sephora Favorite Superstars Ultimate Beauty haul. It's just got a bunch of different beauty products in there, and some of them are full size and some of them are just like the travel size, obviously. And the reason why I picked this up is because it had so many good things in there and so many things I've been wanting to try, so naturally I had to get it. And the price of this is $75, and they say the retail value is $207, so you're really getting your money's worth, and you get to try out so many different good brands, so many different good products. So with that being said, I'll just go ahead and tell you what came in there, and I'll show you. So I'm just going to pick this up off of my desk and kind of just talk about it really quick. So there's this little bitty Tarte brush, like a little buffer brush, which I thought was so freaking adorable. I use this to buff out my contour today, and what I use to contour also came in the kit, and it's this little chubby stick by Tarte as well, and it's the like contour stick in the shade Park Avenue Princess, I'm pretty sure. I really like these. I was super excited. I wanted to buy the full size of this when I was at Sephora, and then I found this kit and I was like, well, why not just try out the whole kit and get this in there and see if I actually like it rather than spending the money on the full size product. Then there is this Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. I already have a sample size of this, and I just didn't really like it for me personally because I don't need any extra hydration. My skin is already well on its way to being pretty oily. So then there is this Clinique Chubby Highlighting Stick. This is like another chubby stick, like a cream highlighter. I'm not very well versed in cream highlighter, so I'll have to give that a try. And we'll see how that works out. But I've never owned anything from Clinique. I'm really excited about that. And then there are two eyeliners. One is by Stila, and it's their liquid eyeliner, the Waterproof Stay All Day. And I'm really excited about this because I tried out the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I absolutely hated it because the end of the, like where you apply it, the applicator was very stiff, and I just could not get my lines on like even or correct or anything. So I was not a fan of that. This tip seems a lot more flexible, so I'm hoping I can really get like a precise line like I like for my wings liner. Then there is this Lancome. It's just like a black eye pencil. I used this yesterday and it did not bleed on me, so I'm really excited about this. It's very pigmented and very creamy, so I really like that. Then there is Benefit's their Real Mascara, just like a little travel size. I've used this before. This was actually the first high-end mascara I ever tried, and I really like that mascara. I haven't used it in a while, but I do know that it's very popular and it is a really good mascara. Next is the Stretch X Stretch Lash Effect Mascara. This is definitely a full size. I used this yesterday as well for my bottom lashes because the wand is so freaking tiny. I don't know if you can see how small that is, but it's really good for, at least for me, getting my lower lashes to separate and lengthen a lot. So I really liked this, and it did not bleed on me, so that is definitely like the test for me for like my bottom lower lash line is if something bleeds on me, then obviously I'm not going to use it again. And that mascara and then that Lancome eye pencil did not bleed on me, so thumbs up for that. Then there is this Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Lounge, which is an absolutely beautiful shimmery like greenish brown shade. And it's funny because this is almost identical to the pigment that I used in my last makeup tutorial. I just thought it was funny that I got this kit and this was like seriously identical to that shade. But this is really, really pretty. Next is this NARS pressed eyeshadow. It's also shimmery and it's in the shade Himalaya. I wore this yesterday as well. I've just kind of been experimenting with all this makeup, and this shade is absolutely gorgeous. And I think that if you wet your brush before you apply it, it's really going to make this pop on your eyes and really bring out those shimmery effects in that shadow. Next is this Laura Mercier Baked Highlighter. And I used this today on my cheekbones, and this is so freaking gorgeous. Oh my god. I don't know how much this goes for. I'm pretty sure this is not a full size, but I will definitely be looking at more of her products and her other highlighters because I absolutely love the pigmentation of this, the formula, everything. It's just freaking awesome. And then last but not least, it came with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And I've been really wanting to try this out for a long time, but I was reading reviews online saying that people with oily skin would not like this. But yesterday I used it as a makeup setting spray, and my face did get pretty oily by the end of the day, but I didn't use my normal foundation. So I'm thinking that I was going to give it another try, whatever. So I used it today as a primer, nothing else as a primer. And so far, and I'm using my normal foundation, which is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible. So far so good. I really like the effects that this gave to my skin. I was worried that my pores would kind of still look big, but I think for not using like a normal like pore minimizing primer, my skin looks pretty good with just that primer water. And I forgot to mention that it came with the original Beauty Blender, and it's already gotten good use out of it. I used this today and yesterday. And yesterday, it was my first time using it, and I don't know, I didn't really like it that much, but I think that I didn't have it damp enough. And so today, I used it again just to give it another try, and I absolutely love this now. It was perfect. Like, the pointed tip was so perfect for blending out my concealer. It just got in all those little crevices and just made applying it and blending it out so freaking easy. So I wasn't a huge advocate of the Beauty Blender just because there are so many other affordable options out there, but since this did come in the kit, I obviously did try it out, and I really, really do like it a lot. Alright guys, that completes this haul video. I have a couple of other things, like different brands, that I wanted to include in this video, but it's like holiday kits and there's so much to it, so I think I'm going to make a separate video on that, so be on the lookout for that. I hope that you enjoyed this haul video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I will be back very soon with another holiday makeup tutorial, and I'm really excited about that. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.